I don't want to experience that again.
Nope.
Welcome back. We are on vacation mode. Chase finished, how long were we here for? February
20th, 1st
yeah.
to May.
Last week.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah. So we are
bit.
done with work for the spring. Well, Chase is done with work for this spring. And yeah, we're going to go on vacation now we're going to spend a month in Colorado. And what are we going to do afterwards?
If I don't find any work for the summer, we'll just make our way through Colorado up to Wyoming and then over to Montana and kind of vacation some more.
Does it bother you don't have a job lined up?
It doesn't. When I first started, yes, for sure. But for me now, I know that there's work going on and there's work this fall. It kind of takes the stress away. But
yeah,
in the beginning, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how the industry was. So yeah, I was definitely worried in the beginning stages.
Yeah. I think now we've learned to be more go with the flow type people, just kind of winging it. Pretty much how we're doing it this travel days. We pretty much wing it. We left a little bit later today. It rained the whole time. Y'all hear that? So we've been on the road for 3 hours and it rained pretty much the whole entire time until now. So that's why there's not going to be a lot of footage of us packing up the camper, because I didn't want to be out in the rain, just to be honest. So I pretty much stayed in the camper or in the truck. So
because my spotter / helper does not have any rain gear, so I've got all the rain gear, so I had to do all the exterior work.
I did go out for a second,
you did.
But yeah, I do need to get rain gear. I honestly think every RVer should have some rain gear.
I agree.
Like, it doesn't have to be pants. I mean, you have pants, but yeah, I need to get some rain gear because
Or a raincoat.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
But anyway, so we are traveling from the east side of Virginia, not too far from the coast, all the way to Colorado. I think on Google Maps it said 1,883 miles. So I think we'll be able to get there in 2.5 days. Depending on how far we get today, we'll probably stay at a truck stop. And then maybe the following day an RV park maybe.
Yes.
But we never really plan, I never really plan or schedule RV parks and stuff when we're traveling, because sometimes dates can change for Chase's work and there's just no point. So
But even then, we found that it's best not to, unless you're a planner and you like to plan and you know you're going to stop at this time. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm still good to go to drive a few more hours. Well, if we call an RV park 9 hours or 6, 7, 8 hours down the road, well, if I still feel good at driving, then I want to keep going. I don't want to just stop. So that's why we don't do any type of reservations throughout our trips.
Yeah. When we came to Virginia in February, we did stop at an RV park the second day that we were coming up here. We called them that evening and they just had, since we showed up pretty late, they just had the paperwork there and then we paid online and stuff. So even if you want to stay in an RV park late at night, we've had some pretty good luck.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even in West Texas, we pulled in an RV park late at night. We didn't see or talk to anyone. Everything was online and then we were good to go. We'll see what happens this trip. We'll take you along. The day before I did meal prep a bunch of meals, so we shouldn't have to buy any food. If I have the time to do it before we leave for long travel days like this, I try to have enough meals and snacks to where we don't have to buy anything. It just makes it a little more enjoyable and quicker, because I don't like to stop and make stuff in the camper. I like to have everything already made.
The sun is finally out.
Yeah, the sun is finally out.
So glad.
Let's talk about DEF real quickly. Whenever we have long travel days like this, we also will go to either Tractor Supply, Walmart. Buc-ee's has pretty cheap DEF as well. So those are the 3 places that we like to buy DEF, just because it's cheaper.
I buy it in the jugs. I don't buy it at the pump. Tractor Supply, Buc-ee's, and Walmart.
Mm-hmm. And how many DEF?
But when we're traveling, as a safety net, I always try to have 2 with me.
Yeah, because there was one time we were going from Colorado to Arizona, and we almost ran out of DEF. Yeah.
And when it starts getting low, it goes quick.
It does go quick.
Just like your fuel tank.
Yeah, so we've learned to always not carry excessive amount of depth with us, but just enough to good. Plus, it's so much cheaper compared to gas stations. I think we paid like $27 for that jug, when
Yeah.
it's like under $10 at Walmart or in the other places. Yeah.
It's like $8.99 at
Yeah.
Walmart, Tractor Supply, and Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Also, I'm also really curious to see how much diesel's gonna cost for this
So,
thing.
Here's a fuel station right here. For
Nice.
diesel here, it says $3.91.
That's not too terrible.
So,
So
or
we,
$3.85.
so you were on half a tank before we left when you filled up at that gas station yesterday.
Yeah.
You got on half a tank?
Yeah.
So that cost, so we were on half a tank when we filled up last, and it cost us $99. So we'll just add $99
It stopped at
somewhere.
$99.
Yes, it stopped at $99.
That's a weird number.
Yeah.
First,
And then we'll see how much it costs. I'm really intrigued. Oh, well, how big's your fuel tank? So
it's
we can
a 50-gallon fuel tank from the factory.
let's head to Colorado.
Turnpike fuel.
Are these?
Place to stop halfway through.
Chase saved the day. Saved two ladies from almost filling up their cars with diesel. Because here, on the right-hand side, both of them, all of them were diesel.
Yep.
So how much did we spend?
125 plus 32.
51.
Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah, 51 cents.
Yeah.
So,
This gas station had a cap of 125. Park, bathroom break. We made it to a truck stop or rest area outside of Louisville. Probably said that wrong. Sorry if you're from there. And we only stopped one time today in West Virginia at the Turnpike.
we did a good job.
Did a really good job. We eat when we're traveling, so we don't stop and eat. I use Chase's lunchbox as our ice chest, and so we'll just kind of eat as we're going. We got pretty far today for the most part.
Very tired. Tomorrow's going to be thinking
Yeah.
maybe 13, 14 hours.
I will say,
Maybe.
I think a lot of RVers would think we're crazy because of how far we drive a day. Or let's be real, how far Chase drives in a day. But honestly, I think both you and I have driven, 19 hours straight? Well, we didn't haul the camper and we just took turns.
But this truck
So-
we have is just so comfortable.
Yeah, that definitely does help.
Unbelievable.
Definitely does help.
And my back
But-
doesn't hurt. I mean,
Now we did hit 2 tolls. We paid $5.25 for 2 tolls in West Virginia. So we'll add that to our gas total, $10.50 total. So that's not bad. We weren't on it for too terribly long. But honestly, there weren't that many people out on the road today. I was kind of shocked.
it was worth it.
We only use Google Map for our route. So we don't own any sort of RV apps. There's like RVlife and a few others, but we own no apps whatsoever, and we've been doing this for 3 years. So it is possible to do the RV travel and stuff and not own any of the apps. We don't own Harvest Host, any of the Boondock stuff.
yet.
Not yet. Hopefully, yeah, I think Harvest Host would come in handy. But we don't own any apps whatsoever, just to let you know, because I know that it can be really overwhelming, all the different apps and all the different things out there. It's actually really cool here, which is nice, because we don't own a generator, so we can't run our ACs. We do have 2 DeWalt fans that we have a battery for.
They're kind of dirty. But
Yeah, they are dirty. This is what we have. We have 2 of these.
We like them a lot.
And we'll put one in the bedroom and one to kind of help circulate, and we'll leave both of the vent tops open. But yeah, we actually came here right as the sun was setting, so that was a huge plus. So we don't have to drive in the dark, or Chase doesn't have to drive in the dark.
Yeah.
Kenai did really well. He threw up once, which is very not like him. So I don't know what that was about. But thankfully, I was able to put him on the floorboard before that happened.
Yeah.
But that was exciting. Kenai does really well. All he does is sleep during the day when we travel. And when we go to the bathroom, he goes to the bathroom. He travels really well. I mean, we are very, very blessed by how well he travels. Come, buddy. Yeah, we'll see how far we get tomorrow. This place we're going to in Colorado, this is the only place that we will actually book an RV site in advance. We don't do that for anywhere else at all. Just because of Chase's work, everything changes a lot. We're not planners at all. We just wing it.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. Well, see you in the morning.
I am ready.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Not so good. We slept next to a reefer truck, so it was kicking on its.
And we're not going to name
generator
names,
alarm.
but someone decided that he needed to go to the bathroom at 5:30 this morning. So yeah, that was fun. He also was just being a goober all night last night. Yeah, you were being a goober. But I felt like I got better sleep towards the morning time.
Yeah, me too.
But we slept in a little bit. It is 9:30.
Should be hitting Central Time Zone here soon.
Things that I carry with us on travel days is cold brew coffee. The grocery store that I went to didn't have the canned cold brew. We like the straight black one. So I'll buy the concentrate and add water to it. So that way we just have coffee when we wake up in the morning instead of having to go somewhere to get coffee. So it's just a little bit easier. But yeah, how far do you think we'll make it today?
My goal is at least 12 hours. I can get more, great. I think 12 for sure.
But we never push it. So I know some people are going to be looking at this being like, this is crazy driving this much.
I mean, sometimes we do push it. Depends on like if we know we can get there in a day and it's like 13 hours, then yes, we'll probably, I mean, maybe. But I mean, we're not going to get there today. There's no way. There's 18 hours left.
We never put ourselves in danger. So have no fear. Chase is a very safe driver. Rest area was really nice.
I like Kentucky.
Bathrooms. I do like Kentucky as well. It smells very clean here, at least for the rest area we were at. We don't carry any water with us in the camper when we travel. So we always use rest area restrooms and all that stuff. Because I know some people prefer to use their restrooms when they travel in their camper. That doesn't really bother us. We just don't carry water. That's just one more thing we have to worry about. I've never had a problem.
I never have either.
And it doesn't bother us. So let us know, are you team rest area or team camper? We are team rest area or gas station. Are you sleepy? Did you work hard yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Did you work hard? You're already tired.
I worked very hard yesterday. I did. Chase Benson.
Chase
Benson did. Kenai did not. He facilitated. He does something. I haven't quite figured that out. It's been 3 years. He's been in our lives.
All right, we are 34 minutes from St. Louis. We stopped for gas maybe about 20 minutes ago or so. And we paid however much this is, and we'll add that to the total. It's pretty cheap, pretty inexpensive for diesel. That's probably the cheapest we paid in a while.
Yes, very affordable for what it is.
Yeah, we stopped at a Love's, pretty inexpensive. And yeah, if you have watched this so far, please subscribe and like, because so many of y'all watch our videos and are not subscribed. And it just tells YouTube that you think more people would like our videos. And we want to try to help as many people as possible with this RV life. So yeah, please subscribe. That would really help. And if you're a little bit confused as to why we're taking a month off or plus for vacation, then watch our first video. That thumbnail looks like this. It explains what Chase does for work, kind of when he works, when he doesn't work, all that fun stuff. And if you're curious about other jobs, then watch this video. There's not that many videos. We haven't published that many videos, so it's not going to take you long to catch up. So, yeah. All your questions will be answered in those videos. So, you want to tell them about the diesel that was in the gas station?
Oh yeah, the DEF. So these newer diesels require DEF, which is diesel exhaust fluid. As I said earlier, I buy it in the 2.5 gallon jugs from either Buc-ee's, Walmart, or Tractor Supply. The fuel station we were just at, their house brand was $24 for 2.5 gallons, opposed to $9 what I pay for it those other 3 box stores. So yeah, that's why I try to plan ahead so you're not having to spend double or triple than what you really need to pay for.
Yeah, because we've done it once. We've paid at a gas station once, and it
not doing that again.
Never again.
I mean, it's emergency or like oh goodness, you know, I gotta you know, get some to. But yeah.
Yeah. So Chase walked out and he goes, "You won't believe how much the DEF was." So
now at the pump, it would be. I don't know what I did not. Since I don't buy it at the pump, I didn't care to look. So we'll have to.
Yeah,
see
we'll have to see next
pump.
time. But yeah. So we've only done one stop today, and that was pretty much for diesel. We used the restroom
and stretched.
We used the restroom and stretched, and yeah, now we're going. We probably won't stop until we need gas again, because we eat as we're going. So that's pretty much how we travel. We just go until we need gas. We don't stop for anything. Now, this place that we're going to, we do have reservations on the 22nd, so that's in a couple days. We honestly might get there tomorrow, so I need to call them and see if they have an availability, which they should, since it's pretty early in the season. We kind of make sure that this is kind of a trip that we do every year, because it's just super relaxing.
Peaceful.
It really is.
Good time.
Yeah, we'll definitely take you around the town, kind of the things that we do. There's a lot of different camping spots that you can do, whether it's different parks, RV parks. There's quite a bit of boondocking as well. We've never boondocked there. We've always just stayed at RV park. We primarily just stay at RV parks anyway.
And I believe they have I know they have a non-potable potable water station, but they should have a dump station there too, I think. But I think it's over there by the park, yeah.
But we will give you guys, I think maybe in next video or the video after, because we'll be here for a while, we'll show you all some of the different places that you can camp that are, you know, boondocking, or some of the national forest, you know, parks, RV parks that you can stay at. Those don't have hookups, but you can stay right on the river with those, and those do cost. But I mean, you can stay right on the river. It's funny because our travel days are usually pretty boring, which is a good thing. Or I should say, Chase checks stuff often when we're at gas stations and stuff, just to make sure we're all good. Other than that, we just go and drive until we get there. Let's just keep driving. Or Chase, keep driving.
Yeah.
I'm the passenger princess.
Tomorrow, you'll probably be driving in Kansas. Maybe. We'll see.
But you're such a good driver.
I know. Some help would be nice every now and again.
I've never hauled a camper. Chase has always hauled the camper. This is actually the first big stretch that we've done with hauling the camper like this, and from Virginia to Colorado, like to a destination. So, welcome aboard. So Chase, how was day 2?
Day 2 has been great.
No, we're on day 3.
We are on day 3. Day 2 was great up until we got to our stop at a very nice truck stop, a 24/7, and they had a gated RV park with concreted pads. I mean, everything. It was very nice.
Back in
very
and
clean.
pull through.
Yeah, pull through for sure. And my goodness, as soon as we came up into that town of Abilene, it was just the wind,
Pounding.
the rain. It was bad. I didn't see no tornadoes, no alerts, no hail alerts or anything like that. But my goodness, that was a ride.
It was really bad. It went just coming from the truck to the camper. I got soaked,
Yeah.
like absolutely soaked. You got soaked putting up.
Yeah. I knew we were going to take a nice shower and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I was just like,
It costs $40 for the site, $10. You got to pay an extra $10 for the card key because it is gated, but you get that $10 back when you give them the key. So it was definitely worth it. The only reason why we actually stayed in an RV park was because both of us wanted to take showers and we don't carry any water with us, and we wanted to sleep with our ACs on. I think it was well worth the $40.
it was.
Yeah. I think day 2, when you've been in the car for so long, you kind of get that travel smell, and it was well worth the
The
$40.
temperature did drop down to 62 last night, so we could have definitely not stayed at the RV park, but it was nice to be able, like Bryce said, to take a shower.
And then what happened this morning?
Oh, the gate at the RV park
Yeah,
did not want to open up with the
we got stuck
key.
in the RV park.
So yeah, that was
fun.
Bryce had to go inside, tell them.
So we go back. So it looks like a key card thing that you would hang from your mirror, and it wasn't reading it for us to open. So I went around to the front of the gate because there is an opening, because they do have showers and stuff inside the actual gas station that you can use if you want to. But
I don't know if they're free of charge though. They might be,
I think
since we paid for it.
I think they were free to us since
yeah.
we paid for the RV park, but we didn't use their facilities. It was a nice gas station inside though. And we did get gas there. We paid $3.16 a gallon for diesel.
Yes.
So adding that to whatever we're at right now. We only stopped one time yesterday as well, and then second time for the RV park. I go back in and the lady gives me another key card to try, and she also goes out there as well. And sure enough, the machine that opens and closes, it was one of the retractable gates. It was not working, so we got stuck in the RV park for a good bit, and eventually I think she did something to where it loosened up something in the actual machine, and we were able to pull the gate
she
back.
just released.
Release something. Anyway, we're free now, so we are traveling. So that was definitely an adventurous 12 hours. Chase and I were both saying when we drove off that would happen to us. We get stuck in an RV park, and it would be downpour rain the day before.
Bad.
It was so bad to
I don't
where
think RV life or regular living. I mean, I've never experienced anything that was mainly the rain. The wind was bad too, but that rain.
Yeah, it was so bad to where Chase would open the door to go out to make sure the truck was locked, and the door, he opened it, but the door just forced itself completely open to where it was so hard to pull the door back in. It was that bad. It was pretty crazy. But Chase got so soaked.
Oh yeah,
He got so soaked.
That was funny.
Yeah. But I think both of us are kind of when stuff like that happens, you just got to roll with it. I mean, what else are you going to do? You know?
People were hitting the side of the road. They were just getting underneath the overpasses. I was seeing them off in the distance at a fuel station. They were getting underneath trees with their vehicles and everything. And I was like, my goodness, what do they know that I don't? And I just kept going.
I've never seen.
I didn't see any swirlies
No.
up in the sky. So
We're in
Those
Kansas, by the
tornadoes,
way, just
yeah.
to make sure that I've said that. But I have never seen that many cars on the side of the road just parked underneath bridges or, yeah. So, and we kept on driving. I mean, Chase is a very safe driver and, you know, he wasn't going fast or crazy or anything like that. But there was a few times I was like, do they know something that we don't know? And we're looking, making sure that
No tornado.
No
That's what I was
tornadoes.
more worried about. 'Cause I ain't about that life.
because it was absolutely a beautiful day until about an hour before getting to the RV park.
Maybe not even.
I don't even think it was.
Minutes,
Yeah,
I think it was just
I think
minutes.
it we could see
It
it as we
happened
were
so
driving
quick.
to it. It was definitely dark, and we would see a lot of, you know, thunderstorms, and it wasn't raining. It was just dark. But then it just, yeah. So anyway,
How'd it go?
still recording. But oh, I thought you said like, are we done like recording? I got it now. I'm so
You
out
gotta
of
leave
it.
that in the video.
I'll leave that in there.
Give me my sunglasses.
Anyways, it was funny that yesterday morning we were like, oh yeah, our travel days are usually uneventful. And then we just get pounded with the rain. And then we get locked inside the RV park. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to make it to our destination today, which I'm super excited. We're not supposed to be there until 2 days. I called them yesterday.
We made it in record time.
Yep. I called them yesterday and they do have an opening, so we can go there. We can get there early and we don't have to move spots, which is super nice. So,
They
yeah.
upgraded our spot actually.
And yeah, they
To a
upgraded our
concrete
slot.
pad.
They upgraded our spot. So I'm excited to see. We've never stayed at this place and we're really excited. But yeah, let's see what today holds. It's an adventure when Bryce takes you down a
Like I said.
road.
Hello, we are on old US 40 highway right now, and it's a gravel road for 4 miles, 3.9 now.
We are somewhere in
yeah.
Kansas
Kansas.
on a gravel road because there's a road closed. So it is very uppy. But I feel like every big trip I always send us down some country road.
But it is smoother
unintentionally.
than the road I grew up on, dirt road that I
It
grew
is
up on.
very
so.
true. But yeah, it's literally just
Yeah.
gravel in the middle of nowhere. We're not far from the Colorado border. But
Very fun.
you're, you're such a good sport.
Hey, I'll take this over what we went through last night. Goodness.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was. But this is, I honestly thought this has happened a few times. Where on Google Maps it will say that the road is closed.
Like in El Paso,
Yeah.
they're still working
Mhm.
on 10.
Yeah, but it's still open. So I thought, oh, this is probably gonna be the same, and it's just gonna be a little detour right there. I was not expecting this. Literally nothing. There's no other cars, and we're on a gravel road. Like there's no one here.
But it could be a lot worse. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, no, it could be worse. This is actually a very nice road for it being in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look, this dog is not even phased.
No, he's still sleeping.
He's still sleeping. Hey.
Yeah, he's awake. Oh, Sandy right there. Oncoming traffic for
Oh, yeah.
first
we
mile.
have.
Now we can see them in the distance.
It's like when people say, here's the shakedown test.
Yes. This is a preparation for our Alaska trip.
Oh, gosh. And when? Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Definitely not this year because we would already be headed there right now.
Yeah, not this year. Maybe next year. I think some people would kind of get a little creeped out by this or freaked out. Honestly, this is not that bad.
No, it's not.
I'm not even worried.
Goodness gracious. Shaky.
I should be more upset
I need to keep
But
a
I keep-
grader and a water truck on this road or something.
after we just said this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
This is pretty bad. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully the
gonna
footage
clear
isn't
up
that
here in a
shaky.
second.
Yeah, it should clear up, but this is, oh my gosh. Tina, what do you think about this road? He's like, this woke me up from my nap. We're going 9 miles an hour. Is for sure closed because there it is, or lack thereof. I don't want to experience that again.
Night. What's up, dude? What's up?
right, so that's all the footage I have of this travel video vlog. I misunderstood when we first got here. I thought this was a back-in site. It's a pull-through site. So we backed in first and realized with the connections that it is a pull-through site. So Chase whipped around and pulled through, and by the time we finished setting everything up, everything was closed in town for dinner, and we drove 45 minutes away. So that is why there's going to be no footage of setting up, backing in, and everything, because totally crushed it. Learn from our mistakes. Next week, we'll show you around the campsite, show you around town. We've honestly pretty much just been chilling, fishing, relaxing, all that fun stuff. Yeah, relaxing for sure. Much needed. So yeah, if you made it to the very end, we really appreciate you watching, because I know this is going to be a very long video, but we really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch our videos, because we know you could be doing other stuff or watching other videos, but the fact that you chose to watch this long video, we greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I hope you all got some laughs out of it and learn from our mistakes. So yeah, we'll see y'all next week.